Did you ever feel like you had to grow up too fast? Like you were a little adult in a child's body? If this resonates, you might have experienced something called parentification. This happens when a child is forced to take on adult emotional responsibilities long before they're ready. It's like your own childhood quietly slips away, and you become the responsible one, the caregiver, the peacekeeper. To survive, you developed a kind of superpower, hyper-vigilance. You learn to read the room, to anticipate everyone's needs, to become whatever they needed you to be. You learned that love felt like a transaction. If you were good, helpful, and quiet, you earned your place. Your own needs, your own feelings, they felt dangerous, like they could disrupt the fragile peace. So you tucked them away and put on a mask. Maybe it was the mask of the good kid who never caused trouble, or the quiet achiever who always got top marks. This wasn't a conscious choice. It was a deep, biological instinct. As children, our greatest need is for connection and safety. To belong, we're willing to sacrifice our most authentic selves. We learn to perform for love. Fast forward to adulthood, and these survival patterns are still running the show. Does this sound familiar? You're fiercely independent, almost to a fault. Asking for help feels impossible. You might feel emotionally numb or disconnected from your own feelings. The idea of truly resting, of doing nothing, fills you with anxiety or guilt. Your nervous system got so used to chaos that peace feels unsettling. You might find yourself drawn to chaotic relationships or work environments because, in a strange way, that's what feels like home. Here's the tragic irony. The very things that helped you survive as a child, your strength, your sense of responsibility, your ability to take care of everyone, are the same things that now keep you in a cage. You're an expert at caring for others, but you've completely forgotten how to care for yourself. You're still striving, still performing, hoping that this time you'll finally earn the love and care you've been giving away your whole life. So, how do you begin to heal from this? The first, most crucial step is to stop minimizing your experience. Stop telling yourself, "Oh, it wasn't that bad," or "my parents did their best." The first step is to simply witness what happened. To look back with honesty and compassion and say, "Yes, that was hard. That was too much for a child to carry." You must validate your own story. This is where the real work, sometimes called shadow work, begins. It's about turning inward and meeting the part of you that was left behind your inner child, the one who was silenced, who had to hide their tears, their anger, their big, messy feelings. Healing means giving that child a voice. It means allowing yourself to finally feel the grief for the childhood you lost, to feel the anger for the burdens you were forced to carry, to acknowledge all the unmet needs that have been silently screaming for decades. This process isn't about blaming anyone. It's about taking responsibility for your own healing now. It's messy, and it's not a straight line. Some days you'll feel like you're making progress, and other days, the old patterns will feel overwhelming. That's okay. Be gentle with yourself. The beautiful truth is that healing isn't about fixing what's broken or becoming some perfect new version of yourself. It's about remembering. It's about rediscovering who you were before the world told you who you had to be. It's about peeling back the layers of responsibility and expectation to find the spontaneous, joyful, and authentic person underneath. You now have a choice. You can choose softness over hardness. You can choose rest over constant striving. You can choose to honor your own feelings, even when they're inconvenient. You can learn to set boundaries and say no without feeling like you re a bad person. This is how you invite your inner child to finally come home. You create a safe space inside yourself where they are allowed to cry, to be angry, to be messy, to play, and most importantly, to finally be seen, heard, and loved unconditionally by you. It's a journey back to yourself, and it's the most worthwhile one you'll ever take. Thank you for watching and holding space for this conversation. If this video resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing for more content on healing and self-discovery. Take care.